This podcast is sponsored by Feedback Frontier. Elevate your book's credibility with $50 editorial reviews and boost your traffic. Choose audio reviews for an added touch. Visit feedbackfrontier.com today.
How book review sites and services are changing the book critique landscape. Discover how the evolution of book critique through book review blogs and services is reshaping authors' paths to honest feedback and greater visibility. Hey, have you ever thought about how the whole book critique scene has evolved over the years? It's pretty fascinating when you start looking at it, especially if you're an author trying to figure out how to get your work noticed. I mean, back in the day, getting a book reviewed was mostly tied to magazine or newspaper critics, or maybe a few literary journals, and honestly, that was a pretty limited and slow process. Fast forward to today, and the landscape has totally transformed. The rise of the internet has brought this massive shift, making book reviews way more accessible. Instead of waiting for some literary gatekeeper to decide your fate, your readers can post their opinions instantaneously on book review blogs, book review sites, and social media platforms. It's a whole new world where anyone can be a reviewer, and that's both exciting and overwhelming at the same time. For authors trying to get a book reviewed, this means there are a ton more avenues to explore. You can submit your book for review on numerous book review blogs, which often cater to specific genres or communities to try and get targeted, genuine feedback. And these days, many platforms offer free book reviews, which can be invaluable, especially for indie authors or those on a tight budget. Now, what's interesting is how formal and informal reviews tend to blend together. You still have established book review services that maintain some editorial standards, verifying that reviews are honest and not just promotional fluff. But alongside them, there's also a very lively world of casual reader reviews that can either help or hurt your book's reputation. Navigating this balance is one of the biggest challenges for authors today. The evolution from print to digital feedback frontiers. Here's where it gets even cooler. With websites like Feedback Frontier, authors now have a much easier way to manage the whole review process. Instead of hunting down reviewers and hoping someone posts a thoughtful critique, Feedback Frontier acts like a bridge between authors and readers who want to give genuine feedback. This crowdsourced approach adds another layer to the book critique evolution that's really democratic and author-friendly. Plus, think about the speed at which feedback happens now. You can have a book review submission made, get responses in days or weeks, not months. That immediacy allows authors to adapt quicker, whether it's revising future editions or adjusting marketing efforts. It's a total game changer compared to how it used to be. What this means for you as an author. More opportunities. There's a wider selection of book review sites, from niche book review blogs to bigger platforms, so you can pick what fits your work best. Increased visibility. Getting your book reviewed on multiple platforms helps amplify your exposure. Better insights, early feedback, especially honest ones, can point out strengths and weaknesses you might have missed. Community building. Engaging with reviewers and readers can create loyal fans who promote your work voluntarily. Of course, with so many options, it can be tricky to know where to start. Some sites and services just want to promote a positive spin, while others expect honest, in-depth critiques that can be tough to hear, but incredibly valuable for growth. If you're wondering how to navigate this space, that's exactly why tools like Feedback Frontier exist. They help streamline the process of book review submission and connect you with a community that values constructive feedback. Honestly, if you want to see your writing improve and reach the right audiences, this is the way to go. Wrapping up. The evolution of book critique has made it easier than ever to get your book reviewed, but it's also created a more complex environment where authors have to be savvy about where and how they seek reviews. Think of this as the new feedback frontier, one where digital tools and community-powered platforms redefine the connection between authors and their audiences. So if you're an author itching to see what readers think or eager to boost your book's profile, I highly recommend checking out Feedback Frontier. It's a fantastic way to get credible, useful reviews without the usual hassle. It's time to stop waiting and get your book reviewed today, because honest feedback is the best step toward your next big success.